What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I wanted to talk about my first Game Boy, which I actually just bought in 2025. So if you've been following the channel a little bit, you know that I've been playing retro games recently. I've been playing a lot of these games on my Game Boy Color, or more recently on the mod Retro Chromatic, but I have never experienced the original DMG Game Boy. So this is my first reaction, my first time using the original DMG Game Boy. So I'm actually really excited just to be able to experience some of these games that I've been enjoying over the last couple weeks, couple, months of getting these retro games again, just being able to experience this on the original hardware like the developers intended on the original Game Boy. So I just wanted to go through a couple of the games and just kind of talk through why I bought this thing and what I intend to do with it. So this Game Boy, I actually intend to not mod at all. So I picked this up pretty cheaply from a Facebook Marketplace seller. I really want to just have one Game Boy. I modded the Game Boy Color so much. This has a new backlit screen in it. It has new buttons, new membranes, and everything, right? So this is completely different from the original Game Boy Color that I bought. Obviously, something like the mod Retro Chromatic is, purpose built to be its own type of, perfect Game Boy handheld. And this thing's actually really good. But what it is not is the original Game Boy experience. So yeah, I'm just going to try a few of my games here and just, experience this original hardware like it's 1989. So I went ahead and put Tetris in there. Obviously, Tetris was the first game that came packed with the Game Boy. Oh, listen to that original sound, right? That original startup screen. Oh man, this is how God intended the Game Boy to be played. Oh man, the speaker is crunchy, crunchy mono sound. Oh, buttons feel good. This thing is like, I guess I'm kind of surprised. I mean, I know it was bigger than the Game Boy Color, but like when you actually do a side by side and you kind of hold them both in your hands, I mean, this thing is chunky and the buttons feel really good. Oh yeah, that clack of the buttons. Oh yeah, this feels really good. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wanted to keep one Game Boy that was just unmodded. I might get a Game Boy Advance or something and may mod those, but I just wanted to keep one original OG Game Boy that I just left untouched. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, let's try something else out. So we got Tetris. Tetris looks good, looks like it was originally supposed to. That's good. Let's try out Super Mario Land. I'm actually excited to see what Super Mario Land looks like on the original hardware. Let's see, does it work on the first try? It seems like it is. Okay. I might have to blow on some of these, so we'll see. Uh-oh. Yep, it's not coming up. So let's take that guy out. All right, nice. Super Mario Land. Beautiful. Beautiful. Like this is how, oh yeah, we got the contrast wheel so I can add some contrast. Oh man. Oh, oh man, tough to, as usual, tough to talk and play at the same time. And I got my key lights on. It's kind of harsh shadows on the screen, but hey, that's the original hardware, man. No backlight. This is the monochrome green and black as Nintendo originally packaged this thing in the 80s. Yeah, this is beautiful. Beautiful in a retro nostalgic sort of way. Obviously compared to the the mod retro chromatic or my modded Game Boy Color, the screen is awful, but this is this is how it was intended to be played. Oh man, this is beautiful. Okay, I gotta try Wave Race. Gotta try Wave Race. See what that water looks like on the original Game Boy. Because this is one that I actually never play in black and white because it actually looks really cool with the blue. So I'll be interested to see what this looks like. Another one I might have to blow on. Yeah, I'm interested to see what the water looks like on Wave Race. Okay, startup screen. I'm actually doing a playthrough of this guy now on the channel. So I might do another series of this. Oh man, let's see. Oh, look at that. The water is all green. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I mean, this is how these games look. This is how, you bought it in the early 90s and you played it on an original Game Boy. You found some light. There was no there was no backlight. I guess they had the worm lights might have been available, but like, there was no backlit screen mod. There was no Game Boy with a backlight. You just popped that cartridge in, you found some daylight, and you got the game. And I mean, this is as pure as it gets, man. I'm so happy to have this thing. I think I'll probably like more or less end the video there. I mean, this is what I wanted to preserve. I wanted to preserve this feeling of the old Game Boy as it was originally intended to be played. The only thing I may do like this, he was having some trouble selling this one just because there was a little bit discoloration on the front, as you can see. So I may replace the shell, but outside of that, I mean, I'm trying to leave this as close to the original Game Boy experience as possible, man. And that's really what this channel is going to be all about. Just, preserving those retro experiences, those old games and things that we love. I really just want to, have a place where I can celebrate those things, cherish them. And, if you want to join me along that experience, be sure to like and subscribe and join the channel here. Join Loose Cartridge. We're going to keep playing games and having fun. See you guys in the next one.